South Wales, we had 12 cases, 3 of which were in hotel quarantine, so it's good to see the remaining cases back down to single digits. And again, I want to thank everybody for their efforts. Nearly 30,000 people came forward for testing yesterday, which is fantastic. I want to thank everybody for their efforts, but also say that with spring and with our sustained ability to control the spread, there is a hint of optimism about the future. And I want everybody to feel that sense of hope. It doesn't mean we can let our guard down at all. It doesn't mean we stop worrying. It doesn't mean we stop social distancing. It doesn't mean we stop the hand sanitisation or anything else. But what it does mean is that we have learned in New South Wales to manage the pandemic, but also to make sure we get on with life. We allow our citizens the maximum freedoms and the maximum quality of life that they can have during this difficult time. And especially given yesterday's national account figures and unemployment figures previously, it's so incumbent on New South Wales to focus on job security, jobs and jobs of the future. And that's why I'm grateful to the Minister for Transport and his team for pushing through with construction of our major infrastructure. In fact, very proudly I say, even during those darkest days in March, we never stopped building, we never stopped our construction sites from operating, and touch wood, they've all managed to do that in a COVID-safe way. So I want to thank all the workers who've been involved to date, thank them enormously for not only delivering on this great project, but also being COVID-safe in the process. New South Wales is back on track, we're working hard, and I ask everybody to keep your vigilance, don't let our guards down, keep working hard, but also know that we are feeling a greater sense of optimism for the future. We're going to have bad days and good days during the pandemic. The numbers will keep yo-yoing, but we have a good rhythm now of what we need to do to control the spread and support the community in coming with us on this important journey. I'll now hand over to Minister Constance, and again I want to thank him personally and his team for their outstanding work, and then we'll be pleased to take any of your questions.
New South Wales is in the middle of a roads and rail boom, and over the next few years, $57 billion, creating 130,000 jobs. And it's major road projects like the M4, M5 link which are at the heart of this. No one would have ever envisaged 10 years ago that we would be building a tunnel between the M4 and M5, and here we are halfway through it, which is great news for motorists. And the travel time savings are going to be ridiculous. I mean, 8 minutes from Haberfield to St Peters. 40 minutes from Parramatta to the airport in terms of travel time saving, the removal of 52 traffic lights, trucks off local roads. But the best thing, particularly during a pandemic, is creating jobs. And to have 6,200 jobs on this project is just amazing. More to come. I mean, this is where, transport is going to step up over the next 4 years. We're going to take it to a new level in terms of New South Wales, the incredible infrastructure program, which is without doubt the best in the world. And it's projects like this, like Metro, at its heart. So it's great to be meeting this milestone today, and everyone can see the enormous benefits, particularly the M4 East, the M8 are bringing now to the people of New South Wales.